dedicated to that individual.
So basically,
so it's very, very different to a care home.
So essentially, when you I understand that. So basically, when you say in the one-to-one, they actually need 3 carers. I mean, 2 to 3 carers.
Well, 4 because you've got alternate shifts.
Oh, because they have weekends.
Yeah,
because they have weekends.
Alternate
of
shifts
course.
daytime and perhaps alternate shifts night times.
So so one-to-one is really 4. So basically, that's like really, so I have to hire 4 people.
Yep.
Essentially full time.
Yep.
To care for one person. Okay, got it.
And then you have to have some contingency in there for holidays and things like that. So, yeah. So you can imagine the care costs, the labour costs are very, very much higher. And that's all reflected in the care package costs that you've got. So, in an ordinary care home, a Four Seasons care home, you might have 4 people on for a floor of 20 people. In a supported care living, you might have 4 people just, for the whole week for one individual. So it's very, very different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I understand. But then I presume that the market is. Just wanted to get a sense of the size of the market. Like how many people in the UK need assisted living?
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I've no idea what those sorts of stats are. I mean, the market itself has grown in as much as there are no longer big institutions where these people used to live. So it's very much more about living in the community, being far more independent. So in that respect, the market has increased. What the percentage of people are with learning disabilities, I've no idea. I've never looked at that.
Got it. Oh, I see. And the large institutions were essentially something like similar to a mental institution.
Yes, they're all gone now.
And that's obviously was dysfunctional. So okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. So in that sense, the market says, but this transition is obviously, this is fully, when did this transition happen?
Sorry?
When did this transition happen from the large institutions to assisted living?
I suppose it's gradually happened over the last sort of 15, 20 years. Gradually, they're all, it's all being closed down. So you don't have them anymore now.
Yeah. Okay. So this is pretty much done, and there is just to be clear, there's no risk of going back to this model. Okay.
No, absolutely not. I mean, the whole point is care in the community. So because of that difference, I suppose the other big difference is that, like I said about the churn in a care home for the elderly, whilst the market is very competitive, you've got an ever-increasing aging population. People come into care homes. They come into care homes later than they used to. They're more dependent when they come into care homes. They're liking the average length of stay in a care home is probably a year, 2 years. Sometimes more, sometimes less, and the length of time it takes for somebody to be admitted to a care home is quite quick. So, in theory, if somebody wants to come into your care home, they can come in within a few days, but they will only stay for a year or so before they pass away. Somebody who's going into supported living, it can take 6 months before they actually are admitted, but once they're in, you've probably got them for many, many years because their condition is not going to improve, but they're a lot younger, and therefore, they will stay in that situation, in that accommodation, unless they wish to change it for a long, long time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I think
it is different. I mean, Voyage Care do have a few care homes, but they are for people with learning disabilities whose physical disabilities outweigh their learning disabilities. So they're a lot less mobile, a lot less able. So they need more. They are more